Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of The Hungry Student, where me, Max, will be showing you how to eat very healthy at a very low budget. None of these meals will cost more than £3 per go, making them cheap, affordable and very nutritious for everyone out there. Not just students, but young adults or people trying to save a penny or two. Now the first menu I'll be teaching you on how to cook will be a nice and simple red Thai curry. Now it sounds quite exotic and a bit more out there, but trust me, I'll be using these very few ingredients which have cost no more than £9, and the meal will cost 5 people, making it less than £2 per serving. However, let's jump straight in. Now the onion is the base of any good dish. Now the knife is nice and sharp, making it nice, easy, cut straight through the onion. Now you dice the onion because you're not going to be eating chunks of onion throughout the meal. All you want is to give a little bit of flavour throughout the rest of the dish and a good base layer to go with your chicken. Now I'm only using one red pepper in this because I have such a wide variety of vegetables in here, giving me so much options for nutrients. So instead of just relying on one vegetable, I've decided to go for 3 or 4. Now the mushrooms in the regular dish will be just to add a different flavour, some more nutrients and to make it a little bit healthier. However, if you are a vegetarian and you're looking for a cleaner, more you version of the dish, then feel free to just leave some of these in whole. So instead of eating chunks of chicken, you're eating whole mushrooms. Now let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm currently a 3rd year student in Leeds where I study film and television studies. However, throughout this time I went in at 15 stone. Now I'm not saying that's overweight, but I didn't feel comfortable within my own body, so I decided to make a change instead of just accepting it. I started making my own dinners, cooking with all these ingredients, and over time I've gradually lost 5 stone. Now I feel a lot better about myself, and not just physically, as in like mentally and healthily. So, onions in nice and early, get the flavour and get it all soaked up together. Now to add the chicken. Now I like to add the chicken now just to double check that it's been cooked all the way through by the end of the dish. Now we can see that the water is starting to sizzle away, get nice and hot. So we're going to add some rice in now, so that cooks the whole time throughout while this is sizzling. Now it's hard to see exactly how much rice you should be putting into this, so I'm just going to take a rough guess and just pour until I think it's enough. Now here is a lovely ingredient that gives it that little different flavour from the rest of the normal chicken that you'd have. Nice and simple, ginger. Ginger is so powerful, it smells so nice and it really gets the taste buds going. So I like to add quite a lot when I'm cooking a red Thai curry. It really gives it that Asian vibe that you look for. Now, I like to add the peppers in first because I like keeping some crunch, but at the same time, it is quite a hard vegetable. So I would like for it to simmer just a little bit and just to let it calm down and not be as tough. Again, I like to add the mushrooms because I like them to really soak up every single little bit of flavour in this dish. Now time for the last thing, green beans. So now it's time for the thing that gives it that real flavour. It's red Thai curry paste. Now this one jar cost me £1 out of Sainsbury's, and this will last you for over a month. Now normally I'd recommend about 2 teaspoons per person, but as I'm cooking enough for 5 portions here, I'm going to add 10 in. So now that is all stirred in and mixed in nicely, we're going to add the coconut milk. Now, there are 2 forms of coconut milk. You have regular coconut milk or light. Now, I personally use light because as it says on the tin, it's a lot healthier, it's a lot cleaner, and there's less fat and oils floating around the dish at the end. Now, compared to what we were looking at earlier, look how much this is really thickened up and it's less stewy. I think this is all done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it off the heat, let it cool down for a second so it's not completely burning your mouth. Nice and simple red Thai curry, served and made for 5 people.